Hello, friends. Welcome to my release and review. I'll get to this in a second. Trinity stamps. April release and review. Disclaimer, Trinity stamps sends me products. I don't have to do these review videos. I just like walking through them with you guys, showing you the things, random thoughts, all that fun stuff. And yeah, it's just what I do. And then this was in the packaging when she sent this to me, and I haven't even had a chance yet to email her and say thank you. It's funny. I have been trying to get these for some time. I'm in Canada, for those that might not be aware. And some of the random things that you guys get in the States are just not available up here, or if they are, they're really, really expensive. And I've been trying to get these for months. Because I love Lucky Charms marshmallows, and I love Swiss Miss hot chocolate. It's really good. So anyway, she included this, like a box of it, in the package, and I was like, oh, yes. So I've been just like saving it because I'm excited. So thank you, Tunisia. That was really just made my day. And I've said this before. You guys get me with the snacks and all the fun things. What can I say? I got a sweet tooth. I can't help myself. So again, gifts are never necessary, and people don't need to send me candy, but I'm gonna love it regardless. So anywho, this is a good size release. I have most of it. I think there's a couple items I might not have on hand to show, but I will always link to everything in the description box below the video, as well as on my blog. And on my blog, it's picture links. So it's just easier to find things, because then you actually see a little image, etc. And you can just click on it and it takes you right to it, etc. So I kind of organize this. Let's just dive in. So this first one, and I don't have, let me just kind of take this out of here, because some of these, sometimes when I get sent products, they might not be in like their official packaging yet. It's that sort of thing, which is fine. I thought this was really cute. This is the little Zest Wishes stamp and die set. So just a simple little set. You got your little lemon, little leaves, little smiley face, and then of course punny sentiments, and then the coordinating wafer dies to die cut everything. I think it's cute. And there's something about lemons. I don't know what, again, it's another one of those things where I'm like, I'm not sure why I like them as much as I do, but I do. I just think they're really cute. I think it's because just bright, you can't go wrong with like yellow, cheerful, etc. So a little tiny set like this, I'm like, yes, this is just cute. So we've got that one. Actually, I should keep the container, because of course I tossed it on the floor. I'm going to put it right there so I can keep everything in order. So we got that one. And then we have the Wow Mom stamp and die set. So you got Mom, wow, you're amazing. And then there's the coordinating wafer die. And this is actually just one stamp. So you can stamp it, and then you can use it as wow or mom, and then you're amazing. So wow, you're amazing. Mom, you're amazing. Cute. Just cute. Got that one. And then there's this one. This is the world's greatest. So you got your great big trophy, and then you got like, florals you could add to it, or you could add any, like greenery, or like have little stars coming out of it, all sorts of things, And then, yeah, you've got world's greatest that you can put on there, and then you have mom, friend, dad. You can build it for whatever. There's coordinating wafer die set that will die cut everything, as well as like the greenery, the sentiments, etc. So we got that one. And then we have the Simply Sentimental Mom stamp set. I really like Trinity's sentiment sets. She does like a mix of fonts. So kind of depending on like the style of the card you're making, you might want something more bold or something more scripty. I like the options, and then the whole bunch of buildable little phrases and whatnot. So I really like that. And then there is a standalone / coordinating wafer die set. The outline wafer dies will work with all the larger words in the set. And then there's also like kind of standalone words, so you could die cut the words instead. So again, options. Love them. So we got that. We have a few hot foil things. So we have the A2 foil frames. You guys know I'm loving hot foiling, all the things. I'm quite enjoying it. So basics like this, I think, like when I always, the minute I see like just basics, I'm like, you know, okay. And it usually 9 times out of 10, it ends up being something I reach for the most, because how can you go wrong, you know? Add a nice little rectangle frame. The circles especially, I think I'll use a lot. I like the idea of like hot foiling a circle, and then you can add like a little cluster of flowers, almost like a wreath, you know, just a little element. So yeah, there's A2 foil frames, foiled circle frames. Then there's the foiled burst. So it just does that pretty burst pattern. This would actually look really cute behind the trophy. You could have the burst coming out behind it, like, you know. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then this one is the foiled floral mom. This one's really pretty. Like really pretty. So you've got the letters like to spell the word mom, and then there is coordinating wafer die set with it. So you can die cut it all. Love. And then there is the floral corners cut in foil. Again, just really pretty. Just to add those little elements, you know. It's got that one. And then there are background stamps. So we have the reverse floral background, and Trinity's backgrounds are clear. So you've got the clear background stamp. These are thick. Interesting. Like these are, and I'm kind of glad that they are, because that's the only issue sometimes with clear specific like backgrounds or like the really big stamps is sometimes when you're trying to peel them off of things, like this, the fear of like possibly tearing them. But like this is thick. Interesting. I like it. You could, honestly, you could almost use the back of this. Like, you know how people are doing like the jelly plate and stuff? Like, I wonder if a person can do that with this, the back side. Because like this side is the actual pattern. It's hard to, I think you guys can kind of see it on camera. So this side has a pattern, and then this is just the back. So it's just solid, flat, you know. So if you had one of these and you didn't want to get into gel plates, but I wonder if you could use that like a gel plate. Because they're basically the same product, I think, aren't they? Aren't gel plates just photopolymer? I have gel plates. I have a couple of them. I haven't got into that yet. I want to eventually. I think it'd be fun. But so we got that, and then this, this you would peel off and stick to. I'm not sure if it's meant to stick to the actual stamp. I would stick it to the packaging, mostly because regardless, I would want to keep this one to cling, but also for that potential to get double use out of it. But you do get a sticker, so that, because that's the thing with clear backgrounds, it's harder to see like what it is. So, and then of course I always keep the packaging anyway. So that's the reverse floral background. And then there is the skinny stripe background. This will be another just good like kind of go-to basic. Same idea. You've got the stamp. It's clear. It's nice and thick. It is. It's nice and thick. I really like that. And then there is a sticker for, again, I would just put it in packaging, because even with my like rubber background stamps, that sort of stuff, I just keep the packaging. So that's the skinny stripe background. These are 6x6, by the way. So we got those. And then there is the super cute, very cute layered mug. How adorable is this? Seriously. It's so cute. And all the pieces make to make it layered, you know, to give it dimension. You got a die for like little marshmallows and whipped cream and all the little elements. So there's that die set. There is a little add-on, the cat and dog add-on. So you can do a bear, you can do a cat, you can do a dog. Seriously, how cute. And then there's also the layered mug stencil set. So you could do all sorts of options. Use these to color the die cuts or just use this on its own. These sorts of things I always keep packaged together when there's add-ons, if there's stencils that coordinate. I just keep it all in one. So then I have everything in one spot. So yeah, this is, oh, I should pull up the stencils. You get the stencils and they included the negatives so you can use them as masks, all of the things. And you've got like the base of the mug, the details, the little top for the coffee, all the layers for the whipped cream, which I like that a lot because you can give the whipped cream wafer die on here like a little bit more like dimension. So yeah, and then like the little steam. Love it. Love it. So I got that. Let's get that back in there so I don't lose any of these pieces. Okay, so that's those. Then we're getting into that. Actually, I'm going to put with this stuff. So first up, we've got this one. This is spring chicken. Love it. So you got your chickens, you got a little coop. You're the coolest chick. You're still a spring chicken. Good cluck. Just chicken in on you. Again, I like punny sentiments. So yeah, I'm chicking you out. Oh, cluck. Made from scratch. You are impeccable. Love it. Love it. Seriously, it's adorable. Coordinating wafer die set, die cuts everything, including the sentiments and whatnot. I think it's so cute. Punny sentiments. So we got those. Then we've got this set, and it's a wonderful set. These things just make me sad. They really do, and yet we need them. We do need them, sadly. This is the Cloud Companions stamp set. It's adorable. The reason for it just makes me sad, you know? But for so many people, I love that more companies are coming out with like more and more options to make the pet sympathy cards, because like so many people now, you know, your pets are your family, they're your kids, and it's nice to be able to acknowledge them in that way, you know, to make a card and that sort of a thing. So yeah, I thought this was really unique to have them in this way. You've got your little rainbow, and then you've got your little elements. There's even like a little bone, there's a little butterfly, like cloud shape. Like it's just adorable, and it's sweet and sad at the same time, you know? And there is a coordinating wafer die set that will die cut everything, but there's the outline for this little rainbow, but there's also on the inside of this one, so you could just die cut the pieces, you know, of cardstock and layer it that way. So you've got options. So I like when they're saying, oh, and there's a couple more little butterflies with that. That's so cute. Oh, so there's that one. Then there's like some little kind of companion stuff. There's this little paw print tag die set. This is just really cute. I thought this was adorable. You could turn this into a little shaker, whether it be for like a sympathy or just cause, you know, someone got a new pet, so you could do that and like use some alphabet wafer dies or stamps and like customize it with their pet's name, you know, that sort of a thing. Or this would also be like if you're giving a gift to someone with they got the new pet or it was their dog's birthday, you know, because we do these things. You could like make a little tag to go on the gift bag, that sort of thing, because it's just cute. It's cute. So there's that one. And there's a couple stencils. So there's the checkered background add-on paw print. They came out with that checkered background stencil set a while ago. I've used it in a video, and then they had an add-on. I think it was the clover or the shamrock one. So now this is another add-on. So you've got the little paw prints, which I thought was super cute. So we got that one. And then this one is just adorable. It's the heart paw print stencil. And I realized there's this Paper Hugs heart die set. Love this. Love this. So you've got sending paper hugs, sentiments. You have like just a stitch heart. There's the heart shape. And then there is this interior piece that you can use to create kind of that lacy effect. And I had double checked because I was pretty sure that this fits, like, is the same shape. And it is. so you can use them together. You know, if you want to make a really cute, you could make a little heart-shaped card, that sort of a thing, you know. It's just really cute. And I like the size of this. It's, let me double check. It is the main heart, not the stitch, but the actual heart shape is 5.5 inches by just, I would say just, I gotta like double check here because there's the 4.25. It's just over, is it? I think you could fit it if you might have to shave off a little bit to fit it in like an A2 envelope, but it's just about A2 size, the base heart. The stitch is larger than that, so it's a good size. So there's those. And then last but not least of like the wafer dies and whatnot, there's some basic sets. So we've got the clean cut layers. There's A2 rectangles, set A and set B. Again, this is the type of stuff I reach for all the time. Between the two of these, you will have every single size you could ever, like she goes right down to the tiniest little, like, tiniest little piece. Some of these smaller ones are great for sentiments, you know? But yeah, this will cover every single size up to A2. Love. Those are like the best that you need. And then there's the circle set, and these are huge. These are huge. Like, they go from the teeny tiny, which is like 1/4 of an inch, not even, less than 1/4 of an inch, all the way up to the biggest circle is 6 inches. These are huge. Love. Good basics. I use circle dies. Circles, rectangle, you know, your basics. Love. So you got set A and set B again. So you have literally every single layer, every single size, all the way up to everything. And then of course, not only was I excited about the box of hot chocolate, but then I was like, oh, what is this box? And then I opened it and I was like, oh, you know, the angels started singing and you guys know, I lost my mind. I'm not going to show every single one of these, also because I'm not 100% certain that all of these are part of the release, because sometimes she's generous and sends me extras of some of my favorites, you know, that sort of a thing. But there are some just, ooh, these are hearts. Oh, these are fun. Oh, there's so many embellishments. So many. But I will link to everything, because with these it's sometimes a little easier to actually see them online, because you know they take their little pictures with them spread out and stuff, and you can actually see them a little bit better. Like these I think have already been released. These are the Pearly Pastel Embellishments. These are one of my faves. I think these have been released before. There's those. Yeah, I think some of these are kind of like refills of ones that I go through. They're all just so pretty. And then this is like getting in the way of my light. There's a whole bunch of these confetti mixes, and oh, the colors, look at the colors. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, they're beautiful. I love them. Oh, all these colors are just so fabulous. Love them. And yes, Trinity stamps, embellishments already come in these containers. I get asked about this a lot. I have been storing my bling in these types of containers now for years. If you look, you'd have to search on my channel, because I did a video many years ago. I think it's just titled Sequin Storage. And yeah, I have like trays, and I have all my containers, and I have them labeled. And then when I started getting things from Trinity Stamps, that, you know, I'd place an order, and they came in the containers, and I was like, oh. And then she started getting them like with her label on them and stuff. And I was like, this saves me so much time trying to transfer, you know, my little baggies of embellishments into them. It's like, oh, this is already done for me. Thank you. Thank you. Makes my life so much easier. So yeah, you can look it up on my channel, Sequin Storage. Nothing's changed there. It's the same stuff. And yeah, all the bling, all the fun things. I have ideas, but I'm overwhelmed as always. But like I said, I will have links to everything in the description box below the video. Picture links on my blog. You can follow me on my social medias. I have those linked below as well. I also have a Patreon for those that aren't aware. I don't talk about it often enough. I'm working on all the things, but all that stuff is in the description box below the video with links. You can always expand it and then it all shows up for you guys. And as always, thank you all for taking the time to watch my videos, for thumbs upping, commenting, subscribing. It really, really helps me to continue doing this job. And I will see you all very soon in another video. Bye.